explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was made, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we did it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Houston Texans. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Now a first down throw, Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fowles. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And that is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Houston. To the air yet again, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Will Fuller. Will Fuller. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. At their own 25-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. 56. Mike, 56. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He was brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Pickup brings up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson being chased out left. He's letting it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 9. A big-time play there for the Texans. 46 yards. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Aaron Donald's the name most people think about in the defensive tackle position, but an all-pro last year alongside him, Cameron Hayward, an absolute nightmare to try and block. And he gets into the backfield on that play and finishes it off with a loss.
Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown, Houston.
2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans have taken the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, again to counter. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 30 on second down, Roethlisberger. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14.
First and 10.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On first and 10 is Connor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
The tackle made by Eric Murray.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. Throwing on second down, Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
First down.
On first down, Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
first quarter with the score Texans 14.
Here's second and 10. Gordon. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the gun on third, Watson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down.
There's a familiar sight. T.J. Watt with a sack. And remember last year, he was in the running for Defensive Player of the Year, and he earned it because he's been the top 10 in the league in sacks for 2 straight seasons. Really, really difficult to block coming off the edge.
Steelers.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On the return comes Cobb. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Got an open man, it's QT. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 23-yard line.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Steps away to his left. Caught left side by Cobb. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Good catch there by Randall Cobb. We know him as a longtime Packer who spent last season in Dallas. Now he brings his veteran presence to Houston, where he can help the young quarterback, Deshaun Watson, continue to develop.
From the red zone now, Watson flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Watson looks to throw again. Flushed out right. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's now fourth.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today.
Taimi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 30-yard.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Roethlisberger. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger, that's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
At the 2-yard line.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down.
Johnson. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
On third and goal, Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
It's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't.
They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
24-yard line.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14.
Makes the score Texans 27, Steelers 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. On the crossing route, complete. It's Fuller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Watson on first down. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Watson off play action. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And Stills over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
A 32-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will swell the lead to 16. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Fielded right around the 8. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. Oh, Connor loses it.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And it's 3rd and short.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Here's Watson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
25 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that 2nd attempt. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT. 40 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Makes the score Texans 37, Steelers 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
At the 36-yard
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 27. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Watson. Open man is QT, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now it's Watson. A bootleg. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. The 30. 10.
The greatest show on earth, baby.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And all the way down to the 5.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It gets it over the middle to Cobb. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
A gain of 11.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going top. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 81 yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
Texans 37, Steelers 28.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Cobb. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st down, Texans.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. This is caught, it's Cooks. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
I got beat 6-18.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by Watson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Houston.
Complete to Will.
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Will line up.
Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. Watson looks to throw again. Flush to his right. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Steelers.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger going for the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
And maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. Got an open man, it's QT. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Texans 50, Steelers 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And his pass incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first.
10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Screen pass to Connor. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30.
1st and 10 at the 30.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 30-yard line. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Here's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2.
2-point conversion.
Now Roethlisberger. And he's brought down. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the ground, this is Johnson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. He was 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Texans first down.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of
what was that?
I said I'm watching your game.
Oh. This game was a shootout.
You want to hang out and do some stuff after your game?
Yeah.
Nice.
Watson on target here to Fuller. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A 3-yard pickup.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Nice little dub there.
First of their 3 timeouts.
Thank you.
I hung tight with the Vikings tonight. He told me don't ever be ashamed of losing to him or the other guy, Gulick. He said that He last year, I'll screenshot and send what he sent to me. But he was like in the top 60 of the world or something like that. He
Jesus
was in the
Christ.
$750,000 money pool. No, he's like, don't be disappointed. I was like, yeah, Game Huddle had you scored at a plus 75, and he was like, yeah, and you did 39. I was like, yep, I'm good with 39. He's like, yeah, you should be proud of that. You played well. I scored 29 points tonight.
Damn.
Yeah. And I had only scored 19 total before that, so I opened up a little bit. I hit Corey Davis for a touchdown and AJ Brown. Johnny Smith for a touchdown. Tannehill had 3 touchdown passes and a pick six. Three touchdown passes and 6 interceptions.
This guy he has Chris Boswell running a route. Do you see that?
No, I turned it off because it was like 30 seconds. And I didn't want you to hear the echo.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete.
I just spent like all my money again today, like right before my game.
On what?
Defensive Titans players that weren't expensive, that were around 80s. Trying to build my D up a little bit. My overall right now is 76. I started 24 hours ago.
That's not bad.
Oh, bro, I'm almost through all the rivals. I've got like 6 left. I'm gonna finish those up now.
I just got Hail Married.
Are you serious? What's the score? Is he still down 14?
I won 53 to 43 if he kicks the field goal. And it was a throw out of sack. That's embarrassing. He's going for 2.
Trying to make it respectable.
Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker. Yeah. Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot there. And that's caught for
Hey, I threw for
311 yards today. 300. You know how much he threw for? 6. Vikings are a good team, bro. You got to get prepared for them. Excuse me, sorry.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point
some sort of ability.
This one out anyways.
So for the Texans, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
So you said your team is overall 90?
I think so.
Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they'll fall to 1-2.
So what would you rather play, offense or defense?
In Nashville.
My offense is going to be an 80 overall, and my defense is going to be, well, I'll have to see what it is after I do these last 6 missions, so we'll know in about 30 or 45 minutes. Hear all this traffic outside?
Yeah, I do.
Gotta love Nashville.
God damn it.
Where are you from again?
Appleton.
Wisconsin?
Yep.
That's where you live?
Yep.
Nice, bro.
So that game that I just played, that was Deshaun Watson's breakout game. So if he would have thrown, here, I have a picture of it. He had to throw 350 plus passing or rushing yards. Like total, he had to have 350 yards.
Yeah.
4 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. And the reason
How many yards do you have?
The reason, fuck, I don't know. Let me check the box score. Deshaun Watson had 485 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 1 interception. With the longest pass of 46.
Good game, homie. You're 3-0. Got a good start. Stay focused throughout, you know. Excuse my congestion. I apologize. Stay focused through the next week. Because next week, and then we'll have one game the following week. We've only got 4 games left before Christmas break. You get in there, anything like 5-2 or 6-1, you give yourself a pretty good shot of getting in the playoffs.
Well, I play the Vikings next week, so that'll be interesting.
Well, we'll see what the line is on Game Huddle when I do the upgrade Monday morning, or the update. All right, I'm gonna grind out these last rival ones real quick. Didn't take me more than but like a half hour. Sound good?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then we can run some squads.
Mm-hmm.
Try it out.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of my team.
Something's happening here with the game. Oh shit. Fakes are not illegal.
Oh, they have Devin Hester in the game now? Might have to buy him. Yeah, I have a 90 overall offense and 91 defense. I just sent you 2 pictures. That's my team.
All Texans or your favorite team, or what's the deal with your team?
My team's a combination of Vikings and Seahawks. Devin Hester's only 180k. 94 speed. have anywhere to put them. Was the problem?
Going for up two touchdowns early in a game is not crazy. If you were going to go for it next time, maybe you should have had more than 3 points. Can I play my game? Question mark. How is 15-3 running up the score? I'll show you my team when I get done with this. Lead by 9 points going into halftime. Okay, gotta do this. He said he's looking in the rules. Well, he's not gonna find it because I'm the writer of the rules.
What is he trying to like dispute?
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me?